And welcome. This is Anthony Dream Johnson, president of the Manosphere, CEO of the Redman Group, founder of 21 Studios and the 21 Convention, here with episode 102 of the Redman Group live. This episode is featuring a special guest and returning guest to the show, Andrew "Cobra" Tate, former world champion kickboxer, fighter, and athlete. And this episode is titled Becoming a Millionaire Badass. Not only is Andrew Tate someone I've met, interviewed before, you can check out the interview on 21 Studios and Redman Group. We interviewed him in Warsaw, Poland. But an amazing guy, an amazing kind of the Dan Bilzerian, so to speak, of the Manosphere, I think. And I call him the king of toxic masculinity. He's an amazing entrepreneur, fighter, and does a lot of interesting things. And I'm happy to bring him on the show once again. Cobra Tate, welcome back to the show.
That was a very good introduction. Thank you very much. Hello.
Yeah,
good
man.
To be here.
And where you come? You're from? You're at your home here, right, in Romania?
Yep, I'm out here in Romania. Even we are impacted by this virus. I'm on the edge of the world, and still we're all locked in our houses. So this is it. This is the HQ out here in Bucharest.
Yeah, and I saw you in Sweden recently too, right? You're in Stockholm.
Yeah. So when the whole lockdown thing happened, there was only two countries which refused to lock down. One was Belarus, and one was Sweden. So we wanted to go Belarus because I have some friends in Minsk, and Belarus is Belarus, and we thought this is gonna be a crazy place. It'll be a fun party. Yeah. So we were going to go there, but there was a 14-day quarantine. Like when you arrive, you're supposed to be quarantined for 14 days, blah, blah, blah. We were going to completely ignore that. Yeah. And by coincidence, someone had come to visit me in Romania where they have the same rule, and he was ignoring his. And then by coincidence, as we were discussing it, police knocked on the door to check he was home.
Damn.
And then we thought, okay, so if we go Belarus and we get caught out of our hotel, we're basically going to jail.
Belarus is really hardcore too, right? Like this, like super authoritarian.
Yeah,
right?
They don't play games, man. Belarus, if you piss the Belarusians off, they don't care about you.
Yeah, I heard about this in Poland. Yeah.
Yeah. So they're hardcore, but their president Sajid, did you see what their president said about the whole virus?
No, but I'm not surprised. What did he say?
Bro, you're not gonna believe. I'm gonna send you the link. He said 50 milliliters of vodka a day, unless you're driving, unless you're driving or working. That's all he said. Drink your vodka and go to work and be a G. So he didn't lock down nothing. So he's a superhero. So that's Latvian.
Yeah, I heard him and the Hungarian president are super savage like that.
Yeah, they are. Yeah. They're really savage like that. So, but Belarus is, Hungary still has some ties to Europe. So there'll still be somebody you can call if you get arrested. You get arrested in Belarus. Who are you calling? They'll be like, why are you there? So the Belarus was out of the question. So then we thought, okay, well, Sweden ain't going to do shit. So we went to Sweden and just ran around Stockholm acting crazy and partying with chicks. And
well, what's the deal with Sweden? Because that was really surprising. Because they're a bunch of feminist fucking losers and shit. A lot of them.
Yep. Yeah, they are. But so I've heard a few stories. So the reason they're not locked down, I've heard, is that their government is so liberal and it's such a the way it works. Everything has to be done with majorities, and there's so many different parties in government right now, and they have this big split and whatever. And the truth is the government doesn't have the power to lock them down. Like everything has to go to mandate, and they can't get the things through their own parliament.
No shit, damn.
But the people who do want to lock it down can't get it past the other parties. They've got this big, what's the word I'm looking for? Coalition. They got this coalition government and blah, blah, blah. That's one story I heard.
They have a king too, but he's like powerless, I think. Right?
Yeah, some powerless king. And then the other story is that, they're doing what England was originally going to stick to and do anyway. A lot of countries considered this, but just pussied out once Trump locked down. My theory on all of this is that it's anti-Trump. When swine flu came and everyone was dying in America, no one gave a shit because the media liked Obama, so they didn't say anything bad. Yep. If the president was somebody the media liked and nobody said anything bad about the few deaths, then he wouldn't have locked down America, which means England wouldn't have locked down. All these other countries which followed suit wouldn't have locked down. All of this is just because they came at Trump so hard, and every single death would be put on Trump's name, that he eventually goes, okay, I'll call your bluff and lock the whole country down. Then I have no choice. That's what all of this is, man. This all garbage. When I was in Sweden, no one gave a shit. I put it all on my Twitter. You can watch the whole thread. Everyone's out. Kids are out. Old people are out. Cafes are full. Bars are full. Chicks are kissing